This morning we're going to be doing lesson 2 in our time travel activities. And this morning I'm going to be teaching you about Jesus' teaching and healing. Jesus was in the synagogue. He picked up a scroll and began to read it aloud. Just then, a sick man sitting near Jesus began to shake. The sick man shouted at Jesus. Do you think Jesus really liked that? I don't think so. Shh, quiet, silence, the crowd said to the man. The people did not care about the man, but Jesus did. Jesus stopped his teaching. He wanted the man to be well. Be still, he said to the sick man. Be well. The sick man became peaceful and quit shaking. What is this? The people said in amazement. He even cures the sick? Because of this event, news of Jesus' power began to spread among the people. So, this was one of Jesus' acts of healing the sick back in those days. And what would it be like if you were one of if Jesus was your teacher? And if Jesus was one of our faith formation teachers, would you listen just like you would one of us? I hope so. So now, if you would go into your packets and pull out lesson 2 and do all the activities that are in your folder. Thanks.
Hi guys! I hope you are really excited to time travel again this week. It is an amazing story because it's about Jesus, which is pretty cool. Oh, but before I get ahead of myself, let's make sure we're matching up with all of our steps. You remember what number 1 is? Yeah, it's to read the Bible story, which we already did. So we know we're going to synagogue with Jesus. But wait, do you guys know what synagogue is? You might not have heard the word before, but if you have, I'm very proud of you. Synagogue is something we don't usually talk about, but it was a big part of Jesus' life because Jesus was Jewish. Now, remember that way back then, no one called themselves a Christian yet. They were just starting to realize that Jesus was the Christ. So nobody had named themselves after him, like Christian. That's where we get that word from. So Jesus and all his disciples and everyone were Jewish. And Jewish people, like Jesus, go to synagogue the way that we would go to church. Synagogue is a place to worship God and to learn more about him. So that's what Jesus was doing. Jesus was standing up and basically reading the Bible. So if you're getting ready and preparing all your materials, like in step 2, then you're going to want to make sure you're ready to go to synagogue. So maybe get out some of your church clothes. Something nice and spiffy, something you're proud of. This time you won't have to wear a mask. This is the only time in a long time, right, that you probably get to go into this idea of synagogue or church without having a mask on. So that might be fun for you. Another thing you might want to prepare is where you're going to look, right? A lot of this story is thinking about what Jesus is doing. So you can either use your imagination, right? Your brain will be there, so you'll be able to see it. Or you could have a grown-up or an older brother or sister stand up and read the Bible so you have someone to focus on. You'll still see Jesus when you're there, trust me. Time traveling really does work. But it can help to have some of those physical things there so that you know where you're looking and what's happening. Are you prepared to see Jesus heal someone? Can you imagine what that would be like? Do you think you would clap your hands or just be so shocked you couldn't say anything? I think I would probably be pretty shocked if I saw that happen. I don't think I would have any words. Jesus is so, so amazing. And with Bible time travel, you are going to be able to see that and experience it. Wow. Okay, In your activity folder, you have all the rest of the steps listed, so you can go through them all. But make sure at the end you don't forget about that journal, because you're going to want to remember this experience. I'm so excited for you guys. Are you ready for your time travel blessing? Okay. May God bless you on your journey through time. May Jesus share this wonderful faith with you and help you to better understand what he's doing in our world. May you feel joy as you experience this story, and may you always grow closer to Jesus. Amen. Happy travels.